Hello, everybody.
Hey, everyone.
Look who I've got with me. It's Lulu from the Messages from the Quiet Flame is the name of her channel.
Yep.
And if you've not seen Lulu yet, she is a great reader. And so make sure that you guys go down and subscribe. Her channel is down under the description. So make sure you subscribe to her and come back and let me know that you did that. You can also go onto her channel and give her a like. That would be helpful as well. She is simulcasting. So let's see who we have here. There's Meg. And Vanessa. Hi, Vanessa.
Hi.
And Katharina is here. Hey, Katharina.
Hello.
And that's Vanessa again. And there's Mirror Dragon.
Cool name.
Yes, hey, Mirror Dragon. And Purple Lisa. Purple Lisa, I did not mean to miss you on the other live. I called you a couple times. So I'll put your question back in, okay? Thank you for letting me know. And Kritika is here.
Hello.
And Smeowser. I love saying that name, Smeowser.
Meowser.
Thank you, Vanessa. Vanessa just subscribed to you.
Oh, thank you, Vanessa.
Oh, that's okay, Purple Lisa. No problems. And Cat Goddess is here. Hey, Cat. And look who's here on your channel, Jackie B.
Hey, Jackie.
And Kritika, I've got your question. Nivra, welcome. And y'all can go ahead and put your questions in caps and emojis. So far, I have Kritika and Purple Lisa. And Vanessa. And Katharina. All right. And I know you've been busy. Lulu, what's been going on?
Well, as you know, I had a loss in my family, so I was focusing on that a little bit, and sort of just took the week off, and so now I hung out with you guys on, was that Friday night or Saturday night? Saturday night.
I think,
and
yeah, Saturday night.
Messages from the Swamp, yeah, and then that's it this week so far. So this is me coming back.
Well, thank you for coming. I didn't know whether to ask you or not. I know you had a big loss there, how you were doing. So
doing all right, doing okay, getting through. I know he's at peace, so that helps.
That's good. Yeah, that's good to know. Well, we're sending you lots of love and light.
Thank you.
And Delphi, hey, how are you? And Nivra, I've got you. And Cat Goddess, I got you. All right. I think that's enough to get us started.
All righty.
All right. So if you guys want to donate, you can go to the front of the line. It's just a $5 donation, US dollars or equivalent. And just make sure that you use the super chat, super stickers, or down below PayPal and Zelle. And we'll go ahead and get started with Purple Lisa.
All right.
Purple Lisa, if you can just say hi. If everyone will just say hi when I put their question up there. That way we know that you're there for your reading.
Three cards fell.
Lisa, are you here? Lisa may be lagging. Her internet lags sometimes. So I'll
And
give her a minute here.
I think it kind of does that for most of us, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does that a lot. All right, Lisa's here. What do I need to know? So you need to find out who Lisa is. Go inward and find out who you are. This is the free spirit page. They are just into being themselves and doing what they want to do. And as long as it doesn't hurt you or anybody else, why not? So be you, be free, and be happy. So that's what spirit wants you to do. I want you to get rid of feeling like you're trapped and all tied up. Instead, know that you're free and these swords are illusions. And it's just, yeah, free. I think I said it right when you put it in there. And you are free and you can do whatever you want. And you're not trapped in a cage. Sometimes this card is in a cage. You are good to go. Just change your perception that you're going, that things are bad or low vibration into a higher vibration by asking your angels, asking, your guides to help you out, and they will. And then look what I got for you, the star. I have to cover the naughty bits for YouTube. But the star is healing and hope. So I know you need some healing in your life because of the past relationship that you just got out of. This is the star helping you and saying, I can help you with healing and giving you hope that you're going to find something bigger and better. Okay? I'm assuming you're still single. But you don't have to tell me if you don't want to. Then I've got the mountain card for you. And it says, know that you are protected as you face challenges, but remain cautious. So yeah, the mountain is a little bit like the temple in the tarot. It means you have to climb, but you're protected as you go is what this says. You are protected, but remain cautious. So just watch where you're walking, where you're driving. Just be extra careful. I know you live in Canada, so be careful where you walk, especially there, not on ice. And then you got self-acceptance. So this is self-care, self-love, making sure that you are taking care of yourself and you're giving yourself the nourishment that you need. You do that and you're going to be good, right? Because you'll be able to give that love to other people as well. So that's what I got, Lisa. Let's go ahead and see what Lulu has.
Okay, so as I was shuffling, literally 3 cards just fell out. And what I'm seeing is the end of heartache. Okay, the 3 of Swords is synonymous with that: grief, pain, loss, heartache. But this, I'm just feeling like you're moving through it. It's almost completely gone from your life. And then you have the 6 of Pentacles, which is charity and sharing. But I feel like it's your guides asking you to have generosity toward yourself, to have a generosity of spirit, of taking care of yourself and allowing that heartache to flow past and just leave behind a new thing for you to work toward. And what came out after that was the World. So that just tells me that you're getting, you're winning over this situation here. It's over. It's on its way out. It's the end of that cycle. And now you can go forward to attain good things. I pulled you a couple oracle cards, which I don't memorize. This is all is connected. All is Connected is about transformation, growth, and release, which for me, for you, the message is letting go of that heartache, letting go of all that past, showing yourself a little bit of compassion. And then I pulled for you Liberty, which also is about making the choice to let go and having self-determination. So coupled with Scott's message, which was practically the same, it's about forward movement, letting go of the past, being generous to yourself with kindness and self-love, and just moving forward into a new chapter. And that's what I have for you.
Right. That was very similar. I love it.
Right? Love it when that happens.
Yep. And Delphi, welcome. If I didn't say hi to you, but I've got your question. And I thought I saw somebody else sneak in, but I'm not sure who that was. So welcome, everybody. And next up is Kritika. Kritika, are you here? You're welcome, Purple Lisa. And Jackie B, Delphi's asking if you have a channel, so please put your channel in there. I don't have a problem with that. And if you want to put Lulu's channel in my chat, Jackie B, you can do that as well, because you're a moderator for both of us, I think. Hi again, Joyful Journey. There's Jen. Good to see you. And Kelly McCall. Hi, Kelly. Kritika is here. Messages from spirits and universe in love. I think I just read for you at 7, didn't I, on the same thing? Have on the love reading, Kritika? I don't mind reading again. I mean, energy can change. But... Oh, thank you for the super sticker, Purple Lisa. Okay, I did. Okay. So you're in a situation. Her status is she's in a situationship. So
Well,
not a relationship, a situation ship is how she called it.
do we want like a soft message, or do we want like a hard truth message? What do we want?
Kritika, what do you want? Do you want a soft message?
I got both.
Or you want one of Lulu's, maybe both. We'll see. You want some hard truth as well? I kind of gave her some hard truth before. Is that okay? Anything that comes out, she said. Okay. Hey, Viviani, welcome.
Well, hold on a minute.
And Viviani, if you are free, if you can put Jackie B, her channel in, and also Lulu's channel. And if you want to put your own channel, please do that too. If you could put that in chat for me, that would be awesome. Because I think Jackie B's over at the other one too. So she's got double duty. I think she's over at Lulu's. She's at Lulu's house.
Yeah.
Okay, so message from the spirits and universe and love. Page of Cups. This is an overabundance of emotion coming in. So, you know, you said before that you were kind of frozen and stuck in a situationship. It can have a lot of emotions and be very emotional with you. So just be cautious for that. Then you got the Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands is resiliency and bounce back. I think you need time for yourself, and then to be able to bounce back, you know, from that situationship, and then just kind of start over. If you want to start over with with the same person, then just make sure you're basing it off of a friendship. Yeah, I'm actually busy in career, and he is too. Okay. And there's nothing wrong with that. You need to take it slow. I think I got the Knight of Pentacles for you at 7. And here it comes again. So the Knight of Pentacles is slow and steady. Okay. So please make sure that you are taking care of yourself and going slow. Self-care is what I'm getting. Having a bounce back, not letting things get you down, and going slow and methodical. Slow and steady wins the race. Okay, so don't hurry in anything with love. The next card I've got, let me get you my love deck. I've got 2 of them if I can find the other one. Nope, that's not it. That's this one. There we go. Okay, your first one, Kritika, is confused. And you kind of said that before, that you were confused. It's complicated, you're lost, and you're unsure. So this is pretty much what you got before. And then I have this different love deck I didn't pull from you for you last time. Let's see if this is the right one. Yeah. I feel like he wants to kind of be the leader, and he may want to be kind of bossy to you. So just be aware of that and cautious of that if you see that coming out. And if you see that, it needs to be 100, 100. You're both treating each other with love and respect. So that's what I got, Kritika. So let's see if Lulu gets anything different here.
Okay, well, the first cards I pulled 9 of Cups and 6 of Cups and the Sun. So the really cool thing about this is that the 9 of Cups can be interpreted as satisfaction, self-satisfaction. 6 of Cups is nostalgia and memories, usually delving back toward childhood. And the Sun can also be interpreted as your inner child and optimism of things heading your way. So if we're doing the soft reading, it's looking like you're sort of satisfied with what's going on, but there's a memory. Now, it doesn't have to be child. Could be teen, could be early 20s. There's a memory that you're hanging on to, sort of hoping that this is the right scenario for you to be in. But I feel like you feel like it isn't as fulfilling as you would like it to be. So on the heels of that, I pulled the Oh Hell Nah. And it says, don't confuse we're talking with we're building something. So we've been talking and hanging for 6 months. This is a situationship. I don't know their middle name. It's not process, it's purgatory. So that's one. And then this one is, he doesn't need space. He needs therapy. Don't let him weaponize needing space when what he really needs is to unpack his mommy issues. You're not his unpaid therapist or his rom-com flop. So there's your, and then I picked up as well with my Pop of Love, runner vibes, not like marathon runner vibes, as in like, isn't going to commit to something serious. It's a runner. But there's a lot of infatuation here, and there's a big physical draw that is sort of like, you want to believe it could be the perfect relationship, but it's kind of hard to have that with a runner. So that's what I get for you.
All right. Thank you, Kritika, for your question. Thank you, Lulu.
Yeah.
All right. Next up is Vanessa. Vanessa, are you here?
These are going over here.
And Purple Lisa, Lulu's channel is down in the description. If nobody's put it in the chat, just look underneath my description down here so that you can go over there and give her a subscribe.
Thank you.
And Vanessa is here. Hi, Diva. I've got you. We might have to rearrange your question, but I'll get to when I get to you. We'll talk about that. Vanessa, will I receive my settlement funds within the next 2 weeks from today? Please and thank you.
Where is my this one? I feel like I should back this up with my pendulum.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 1 second.
So the first card I got for you, Vanessa, is the Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles is basically saying that you need self-care and self-love. That's what she does first. And then she takes care of others. But she's successful with money. Okay, so successful with money. This is good things coming in. I'm getting a yes. Within the next 2 weeks from today, I think it's a yes. You got the Empress. This is creativity. This can be money coming in as well. She's pretty wealthy, and she takes care of herself too, though. So these cards are very similar in the tarot. The Empress and the Queen of Pentacles, very similar. But the Empress has creativity as a forefront as well as love. So put those things into your life. And then you got the Page of Cups. Page of Cups is a lot of emotion coming in. So it might be emotional for you if you don't get them right away, but I think you're going to get it within the next 2 weeks. But I do want to go to my money deck.
Oh.
And it says, the first card you got is the Science card. And it says, there is something unfolding for you. Work with an open mind. And then it says, apply a scientific approach to your business or financial problems. Okay, so be methodical about it. And then I've got growing up. And this is kind of like Lulu said, we're kind of hitting you a little bit hard, or I am. It says it's time to step up into your own power and stop engaging in childlike qualities. Avoid depending on someone else's income. You have all the skills to make your own. So don't shoot the messenger. I'm just saying, and it says don't rely on others to help you and care for you. This mess is yours to clean up. So it's okay. We've all had times like this, and you've been overly emotional. There's nothing wrong with that. Just make sure that you are taking care of things, and that, when your settlement does come in, that you're putting that to good use and not overspending, and buying things like big teddy bears. All right, so
that's that what a teddy bear
for you.
Or
is it a teddy bear or a person in a teddy bear suit? Not sure which. And that's what I got for you.
Alrighty. So, Vanessa, what I got for you was I pulled from my original learner deck because I can't remember which cards are yes and no all the time. There's a lot to remember. I got a yes, a firm yes on that with 3 of Pentacles because of the teamwork that's gone into this. I don't know if you have representation or an actual lawyer or somebody that's helping you with this settlement, but I get a yes. I grab my pendulum. I asked my pendulum if you're going to receive in the next couple of weeks, and it swings forward and backward without me moving my hand at all. And for me, that is a yes, forward and backward. And then I consulted my tarot. Thanks, Jackie B, for this. And I get Temperance and the Wheel of Fortune. So what I'm getting from that is that your patience and everything that you have put into fighting for this settlement is paying off with the Wheel of Fortune. Things are rolling forward and a new cycle is going to open. I cannot promise you it will be within the next 2 weeks because Spirit does not work in time, but it is on this end looking favorable. And that's what I have for you on that question. So.
And Vanessa, I know you're saying that you've not depending on others, have always been independent. This, I think, is just a reinforcement to say you've got this and you can handle it on your own.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I hear a kitty.
I was like, oh, crap. Did they hear that?
Yes. That's okay, though.
Say hi, Jerry.
What's her name or his name?
Jerry.
Jerry.
Jerry is he is a gift of the cat distribution system, aren't you, Jerry? He just wandered in one day and never left.
Aw.
Yeah.
It's a big kitty.
He wasn't. Oh my goodness. When he wandered in, he was aggressive, fighting for his life, chunks missing out of his ears. He was skinny, very standoffish, and now he's the cuddliest cat I have.
Aw.
Yeah.
Just needed some love.
He did.
All right, Katharina is up. Do you see me moving this year and when? Okay.
1 second.
Okay.
Pendulum board.
Katharina will be right with you. I know you can't see the comments, but Meg said, Jer Bear, the luckiest cat in the universe.
He really is.
Okay, good night, Delphi. I got a big yes. You got the Wheel of Fortune, so you got a big change coming in here. So look for the change to start happening soon. You got the 3 of Wands, so make sure you're manifesting it. Okay, so don't just take my word. Go for living as if it's already happening. Start packing some stuff because you are going to be moving this year, I believe. And then you got the 6 of Wands. This is the victory card. This is getting what you want. Only thing that you need to have with this card is gratitude and be, thankful for what you have. And then that will bring in more victory for you. I've got share your heart. It says, my heart is a safe haven, a tender and innocent place of everlasting light and hope. I surrender into my capacity to love. So, yeah, your heart is a safe haven. So just know that you can share it with others. That's just a little hint, I think, from Spirit for you, a little nudge. And then, oh, wow, you got the Cracker card. And Jackie had to tell me what this card meant because I had no idea what crackers were. We never had Christmas crackers or anything like that. So it is positive energy surround you, love, joy, and good fortune await. This is a yes too. I'm going to say this card is number 7. I'm going to say within 7 months. That does not mean, Katharina, that you are going to take the whole 7 months to move. I believe it's between now and 7 months. Somewhere around there is what I'm getting. And that's what I got.
I'm freaking out because when you said 7 months, I was like, no way, because I got July with the pendulum.
That's the 7th month.
It's the 7th month. It is the 7th month. And the first 2 cards I pulled, 2 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, 7. 7. So what I'm seeing with the 2 of Swords is that you have a difficult choice to make. This move may be something you really want to do, but it's not saying that it's an easy choice to make, because you have some fear of when you move, of the costs associated with moving, and also of starting in a new town or a new city, maybe even a new state or province. I don't know if you're in the US or Canada. Don't worry about that feeling of being left out or that sort of reclusive behavior of moving to a new place by yourself, because all you have to do is look through the window of a new place, right? Find a favorite coffee shop, find a church if that's your thing, find a book club if you like to read. It's there. The doors will open. And I also got the Knight of Cups, which is obviously moving forward and following your heart. So the move is something that you clearly want to do, although you do have some fear and things holding you back a little bit. And just take care of yourself. We got the candle magic. So just take some respite. Think about what's best for you. Once you move there, take a little bit of time, wander around, get to know things. But it looks to me really like July. So, and that's 3 7s too. Because you said 7, we got 5 and 2, and my pendulum said July.
Wow.
So.
All right. Thank you very much, Katharina. You're very welcome. Hi, Trinidad. How are you? Welcome. Next up is Smeowser. Spouser, are you here? Yep. Okay. Thank you, Smeowser. Messages from my guides. Hi, Vanessa. You're very welcome.
Ooh.
Hi, Smeowser. First card I got for you is the Queen of Swords. This queen is very self-confident, assured of herself. She has self-care and self-love, and is very independent. So you embodying these characteristics is going to help you make your life easier. So don't think of self-care as being selfish, because it's not. It's being selfless. It's so that you can give to other people. You got to first give to yourself. Then the second card I got is the beautiful Wheel of Fortune. So this is something good coming in for you. Positive change. Good fortune. So just look at that and, see that you can have, good things coming in for you. I need Queen of Swords energy. I feel broken, defeated today. I'm sorry you feel that way. You did. So these are the good cards that you did get. You did get a challenging card too, and this might be why you're saying you feel broken and defeated. You did get the devil, and the devil is not a creepy monster who's going to jump into your house in the middle of the night. No, no. This is something needs to be let go of. Okay, so that could be why your energy is drained and why you are feeling defeated is you need to let go of someone or something that is getting you down, holding you back from your true potential and taking your joy away. So what is it that's taking your joy away? Is that first thing that you think of? When you think of it, that's it. You need to let it go. And the Queen of Swords has a sword right there to help you untie yourself from that thing that is holding you back. I got these. I didn't show Lulu these. These are the extraterrestrial wisdom cards. I got these off of Etsy, and I wanted to pull one for you, Smeowser. These are just beautiful, but it's a little hard to read. It says, every challenge you face is an opportunity for soul growth, a chance to expand your consciousness and evolve. All right, so expand your consciousness and evolve. The challenges that you have, that you've been feeling today, it's an opportunity for growth. Okay, so just know that. And then I've got an angel card for you. Archangel Metatron, your higher self. So you have, in your crown chakra, you have the light that goes up to source directly. You have a direct channel to source. So work on your higher self. Work on your crown chakra if you want. And ask Archangel Metatron to help clear those vibes from negative to positive. And that's what I got for you, Smeowser.
Okay. So what I got was the Knight of Cups. So Knight of Cups, of course, moving forward, entering something new, offers of love or matters of the heart, right? Like she's literally sitting there protecting her own heart at this time. So that tells me that you're being a little bit guarded about moving forward. But Spirit is saying there is the right thing for you, okay? This is the Lover's card. We're all synonymous with the Lover's card. We know it's about companionship, whether it's friendship or relationships. Something good is coming for you, especially when I kind of giggled, Scott, when the Lovers comes out with the Wheel of Fortune.
Oh, wow.
Something beautiful is coming your way, okay? And then I pulled you two of the oracle cards that go with this deck, and I got the Journey and Under My Umbrella. They happen to be card 19 and 20, and these cards are very shuffled. So you're ascending toward something, moving toward something very, very good. The Deer, number 19, the Journey, is about loving the path of the adventure that you're going on. It's asking you or reminding you that a friend or an acquaintance might have a different point of view to you, but that point of view can open up a new world for you if you're willing to listen. And then Under My Umbrella is being compassionate. It's being a caring person, caring for friends or letting friends care for you. In the end, the burst of color, like this big, huge brightness of pink, is again a color that we associate with love. You're protecting your heart, but you are moving forward, right? You're going forward into something really good. And then I pulled one of my new cards. I just showed these to Scott. And we discussed our Etsy addiction earlier. This is a new deck, and it's called She is Moonlight Shy. Okay. It's a really, really pretty card, but all in all, it's asking you to embrace the power within, to let that power become greater, to not hesitate or let hesitation born of fear run you. And this is being willing to be guided by your intuition and your instinct. And that's what I have for you.
Smelzer says, I'm working on moving forward. More Wheel of Fortune. Also got the Lovers earlier today.
Yeah. Yeah. Something's coming.
I want to say hi to Judith Anderson and to Polly. Hey, hope you guys are well. You ladies are well, I should say. Okay, and next up is Nivra. Nivra, are you here? It looks like you are. All your flights coming up soon, Monday. Okay.
Jeez, someone needs to do it.
Diva, we'll talk about that when we get to your question, okay? No worries. Yeah, you're leaving Monday. Okay. Wondering if my flight will be smooth on Monday and whether I will have problems when I arrive at the airport at my destination. And you're going to, it's Nigeria, right, Nivra? Nigeria, yes. Okay. And that's where her husband lives, Lulu.
Oh, very cool.
I don't know why you're still in the hot seat.
Yeah, me either.
There we go. All right, Nivra. You got the Queen of Swords. So this is a very self-confident queen. I think that you can handle whatever comes your way. Did you get the Queen of Swords too?
I totally did.
Oh my gosh. So you got this queen twice. For one from me and one from Lulu.
Yeah.
So the Queen of Swords is rich in intelligence and being wise. I think she's also a little bit psychic, so you could be psychic as well. Just go by your instincts as well and your logic, and just, you know, be a little bit cautious. You did get the Three of Swords, so this just means that you could have a little bit of worry coming in, but these swords are illusions and they're not really real. So you may get a little bit lost or confused along the way. Just ask somebody to help you. You know, ask one. There's usually at the door, you know, when you come out of the plane, there's somebody waiting there to help you, to take you to wherever you need to go. So it's just going to be a minor little in your head feeling that, you know, something's going to go wrong, but I don't think it is, because that's an illusion. And then you got the Nine of Wands. Be resilient, bounce back, and persevere. Okay, so you've got this. You can handle anything that comes your way, and just bounce back from any negative thoughts that come in or feelings that come in, and change them to positive, and just know what's on the other side. You know, is your husband waiting for you? The next card I got for you is Visionary. Okay, so just have the vision to make sure you know where you're going, see where you're going, plan in advance is what I'm getting. Plan in advance. And your next card is Tune Your Frequencies, or Frequency. Boundaries, magnetism, or magnetism, energy clearing. So yeah, have your boundaries up. Don't let anybody harass you. Just go the other direction and just tune your frequency to where you want to go. And you will get there. I think that's a crystal up there, I believe. So that's what I got. And here is Lulu.
Okay, so we both pulled the Queen of Swords. Okay, so
Yeah.
the way I look at this Queen of Swords, this particular one, she's sitting, it's basically like an apartment building, but it's a hot air balloon. She's traveling, she's looking forward, and she's elevated like skyward. So she's trusting her intuition. It is leading her to where she needs to be. And she is not fearful of, like, she's just perched on the hot air balloon. She looks calm, cool, collected. You can trust your intuition to know that you can move through this. The airport, it's probably very scary. I would be very worried myself. So I know that travel anxiety, going to a country that's completely unfamiliar. But you've got this. Like, she's not worried in any way about going forward. She's not worried about taking this trip. I also then got the Ace of Cups and the Empress for you. And they came out together. So, you know, here you are going forward into new possibilities. You're going to a new place. So it's full of fun and creative things that you could do that you might not be able to do where you're at. And that is what you're needing to focus on. As the Empress, you have every ability to create fun and abundance wherever you're at. Okay. So think about how much you're going to learn while you're there and what you're going to see and how you can make that a really good experience for yourself, aside from seeing your husband, right? Something there is going to change your view of something. I get the Hanged Man and, well, or Hanged Woman, I guess this is. While you're there, something is going to shift your perspective. Don't miss what your intuition is pointing out to you. I'm not looking at this Four of Cups or feeling like this Four of Cups is in any way like self-pity or being antisocial or disappointment. I'm looking at it like there's something really unique, simply because she's being rained upon, but outside of the umbrella, there is no rain. There's something that's really going to shift your way of thinking while you're there, and it's something good. So watch out for that idea. Something's just going to strike you. You'll have to let us know when you come back about that. And I pulled the Shield Maiden, which is technically how Brunhilde was referred to. The Viking warrior princess. She was the Shield Maiden. This reminds you that you have courage, strength, determination, and you are adaptable. So yeah, it's scary going somewhere different, but you're not going to have any problems, and you're going to really, really enjoy yourself while you're there, I think. Okay, that's what I have for you.
Awesome. Thank you, Nivra, for your question. And we're sending you lots of love and light.
And safe flight.
Yes, safe flight. Cat Goddess, are you still here?
Okay.
You're welcome, Nivra. Cat Goddess is here. All right.
Cat gets the cat cards.
Oh, there you go. And I've got the Woodland Wardens, so I've got animals too.
I almost pulled that deck out, and I didn't. Tarot or Oracle, Scott?
Tarot. I don't have the Oracle yet.
Oh, right. I have the Oracle.
Yeah, it's on my wish list. All right. What spirit messages do my spirit guides and angels have for me or want me to know right now or even have in store for me right now or moving forwards? Okay. You got the King of Swords. And this is the same as the King of Arrows. It says King of Arrows in this deck, but it is swords. And this is the really smart king who can make great decisions. Notice there's also like a panel behind him or a post, and there's butterflies on it. That's transformation, transition. So being wise about the decisions that you have to make and the changes that you have to make, because there's some big ones that are coming up. You love animal cards in general? Awesome. Yeah, this is a good one. And then you got the Eight of Pentacles. So this is your hard work and dedication will pay off with rewards and recognition. Okay, so good things are going to come for you. Just trust in that and keep doing the hard work. Make sure you're taking care of yourself. But as you do that, you're going to get rewards for, you know, what you have been tolerating, what you have been doing. There's a reward there. And then you got the Two of Arrows. This is a decision that you need to make, and it's kind of got you or will have you a little bit tied up, a little bit blindfolded as to what to do about that. And the best thing to do is to trust your intuition and your gut and do the one that you feel like is right for you. And then the blindfold comes off of this card and it becomes the Peace card. Right? And then I've got for you, Cat Goddess. I'm going to pick these because there's a cat on the back. These are the backs of the cards. And it says, next chapter. My heart is the key through which I can access my higher self and the soul and every other living being. I evolve naturally. Right? So your guys are telling you that you are on your way. You're on the right path, I believe. And you are going to evolve naturally and the way that you should. So keep going to Spirit for what you need, but know that Spirit's going to lead you in the right direction. Okay. And then the last card I got for you, you're getting an ET card too. And it says your soul's purpose is a cosmic mission, a unique contribution to the grand tapestry of the universe. Embrace your role with reverence. Okay, so your soul's purpose is important that you do. So know what your soul's purpose is. If you don't know, ask your guides to bring that in. And then do that in everything that you are doing. And it will be more, it'll just be easier for you on your journey when you're trusting in your soul's purpose and in Spirit. And that's what I got for you. Thank you, Cat Goddess.
Hi. Okay, so what I got for you was moving forward with the Six of Swords. You're going forward from a time that was maybe a bit tumultuous, either emotionally, financially, doesn't matter how, but you're moving out of that. You're moving into calmer waters where you're going to have some time to rest and create a sanctuary for yourself. That's the part that's sticking out for me, is you're not feeling like you have that really restful space for yourself, and you're needing to create that. in order to move forward. Then we have the Queen of Swords. So you got 3 swords. So there's really a lot of thought, a lot of fears and anxiety going through your mind. But remember, swords are very logical as well. And being a Queen of Swords, you have the intuition, the inner know-how, the knowledge to overcome the fears and pull yourself forward, which is the direction that you are heading, is toward the sun. Okay. And then after that, I was just going to pull those, but I heard to pull more. And you got the King of Wands and the Sun. So I found that kind of fitting, that in creating that sanctuary, as when you're moving forward toward the sun, you get the sun. King of Cups, or King of Wands, sorry, you're balancing that forward movement and taking action to create that space for yourself. And it's definitely manifesting into sunnier times for yourself, some joy, some happiness, and some reborn optimism, I would want to say. And then I pulled you an oracle card. I pulled from the Woodland Warden Oracle just to match your cards. And you got the beaver and the birch. And this is all about home. This is about the beavers. They work really, really, really hard to create their dams, to create their safe space, their sanctuary. So that just reaffirms to me that that is what is lacking right now for you. And this says it is time to focus on nesting, homesteading, and settling down. Decorate and tend to your own environment in a way that supports a feeling of home for you. And that is what I have for you.
All right. Great message. Thank you, Cat Goddess. Okay, Day, welcome. So this is for Diva and Day. I don't read on the energy, thoughts, or feelings of other people. Okay, so yeah, I could look at, maybe the aura around it, but I don't know that we'll be able to tell you who is in your energy, because that's reading on someone who is not here. So Diva, can we look at maybe her higher self? What do you think, Lulu? Or do we need another question?
Maybe another question. I don't really work too much in and around energies or auras yet. So
yeah. And Day, we definitely need a new question for yours as well. Sorry about that. Okay, a general. All right, no problem, Diva.
Just
Thank
general?
you.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Okay, Day, I got you too. Thank you. And Diva, I'm going to try to, put
They want that.
a little bit of information, if I can, about your question, but it's going to be primarily general. You got the Queen of Pentacles. This is self-love and self-care, and also taking care of others, but making sure you're taking care of yourself first. Okay, squirrel, by the way.
Squirrel.
And squirrel, where's my squirrel? Squirrel. And so the Queen of Pentacles is there for you to say that you need to be, oh, that's you, the Queen of Pentacles. You need to be in charge of your own life and get that energy that is not yours out of there. So it doesn't really matter whose it is, because you don't want anybody else's energy. It needs to be your own energy. So separating your feelings, separating your energy, do a cord cutting, and make sure that your energy is for you. Self-care, self-love. And then you got the 4 of Swords or 4 of Arrows. This is the meditation or rest card. So you do need some time out to restore your energy, is what I'm hearing. So this would give you some time out and some time for meditation. And then you can come back and you'll be good to go. You got the 6 of Pentacles. And the 6 of Pentacles is generosity and just being able to give to others, and then receiving from others as well. That's why the scale is there. It's a balance. Okay, so when you give to others, though, it comes back to you. Next card I got for you, Diva, is Harmony. Yeah, you need to have your okay, back up, squirrel. You need to have your harmony in check with your self-care. So you need to be in harmony with yourself, is what I'm getting there. And then, well, there's 2 wanting to come out here, so I'll take 2. Okay, you got, look at this, a deep rest. This was the 4 of Swords. Same thing. 4 of Swords, deep rest. Okay, so you really need to restore your energy. And then there was one that creeped in behind it, and it says inner magic. Yeah, you're going to restore yourself to find the magic within so that you can manifest the things that you want. I hope I can have the time to relax soon. I'm waiting on a decision next week. Yeah. Well, make sure you're getting your rest before your decision. That's easier said than done, but make sure you are trying to get your rest even before the decision. Really hope you can rest soon. Yeah. All right. So that's what I got for you. Just self-care, self-love, and taking care of yourself, and you'll be okay. All right. Here is Lulu.
Hi, Diva. So I pulled 3 cards, and then I heard bottom of the deck. And I looked at the bottom of the deck. And then I heard she already knows who's in her energy. What is in your energy is a past trauma or a grief, a heartache, something you are, I'm hearing the word half-assed. You're half-assed processing. Sorry. That's just what I'm hearing. I'm pairing this with the oracle card I pulled, the perfect key. The perfect key is about unlocking feelings, which is not being done right now. You're sort of stuck. This card, the perfect key, says you have the key to open your heart, but you're having trouble assessing your own feelings, and you have the answer within yourself with the High Priestess as to what that energy is. Okay, you already know. You're at a crossroads of dealing with it with the 2 of Wands. You have a choice to make, but you need to make the first step, okay, to letting it go, to dealing with it. And then I get 3 of Pentacles. So this is usually teamwork. Maybe there's somebody that you can talk with, get advice from, a trusted friend, a counselor, a neighbor, your mom. Not really sure who you have around you, but this is the energy you're dealing with. Without it being a person, you would know that part. But this is what I'm getting for you. If you go forward and deal with all this, I pulled for you the Fields of Gold. It says, be dedicated and committed. So this is a devotion to a resolution, your goals, or your responsibilities. And I'm getting, you have a responsibility to take care of yourself, to take care of this. And that is what I have for you.
And you said a key, right?
Yes, the key. This one's called the perfect key. So her intuition is the perfect key to reopening herself and her heart and to deal with this, right?
Yeah.
And that's what I'm getting.
Yeah, Diva was asking if you said key. So, yes. And really love the flowers on her hair in the card. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Okay, and welcome, Bora Bora. And Christine, welcome. All right, so Christine is next since she donated.
Okay.
Can I have a general as to really hard as to slowing down? So you're saying, I think I gave her a reading recently to tell her to slow down. I think that's what she's referring to. So it's really hard for you to slow down. Is that what you're asking, Christine?
Or how do you slow down? Is that
how do you slow down? Yes, exactly. Okay.
I'm not feeling these cards.
Hey, Christine. All right. First card I got for you is the Two of Swords. So this is a choice that you need to make. You have a choice. You have free will. You can slow down if you manage that slowing down. So you may need to do some meditation. This is not usually a meditation card, but she does have her eyes, blindfolded. So this could be meditation on how to slow down and calming your mind. It's about being in the now, not worrying about the past or the future, and being in the present situation. There's a book that you can get, Christine, from Eckhart Tolle, and I can spell it out for you if you need me to. It's called The Power of Now, and it is an extraordinary book. It helped change my life, the way I look at things, in the present situation. So being right here, right now is what you focus on. So that will help you slow down, I think. You got the Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands is self-sufficient, independent, with the cat there, or the jaguar, leopard, whatever it is. You have the ability to be who you want to be. And if you want to be a person who takes things slow and calculated so that you're making the right decision, then that's what you should do. Then you got the star. So there's going to be there's going to be healing and hope coming in for you. And you can heal maybe the way that thoughts are coming in and the way that you are interpreting, what is coming in from outside of your body. So the physical, basically. So that's what I've got there. It is ECKART and then TOLLE, Eckhart Tolle. And it's called The Power of Now. If you just put The Power of Now on Amazon, it'll pop up. You can, I think you can do it on Kindle as well. And then you got the Genius Unlocked. So you are a genius, Christine. It says, I am connected to the divine source and the universal flow of energy. I receive the secrets of all that is, was, and ever will be. That's a big bunch in this little 2-sentence paragraph that you got here. So just stay connected to source and really try to formulate, what you want to say and how you want to act. I'm a Scorpio, so everybody knows that. But Scorpios tend to not have a filter, and I had to grow my filter, grow my funnel, and I'm so much happier now because I'm not saying things that are okay with me, but might not be okay with somebody else. So you have to filter sometimes what you say, and have that, the way that you come across will get you a lot of, either good feedback or negative feedback. You're like, got it, go on. Okay. And then I got walking the talk. I live in tune with my soul's purpose. The world is my teacher, and I move with pure intentions to coexist peacefully with others. Okay, so live in tune with your soul's purpose. If you don't know what that is, ask your guides. And then I've got, a new chapter for you as well. So you're getting ready to go into something different anyway. So just look forward to that. It's going to get better. I know I keep telling you that, but it is. And then I forgot to give you your 2 extra cards since you donated. And they are the 7 of Swords. Make sure that everybody is who they say they're going to be, and there's no deceit. If there's deceit, walk away from it or speak your truth in love. And the other one is the Hierophant. Have faith. Have faith that you're going to make the right decisions and that you're going to slow down so that you can make the right decisions, and just slow your mind. And that's what I got for you. Here is Lulu. And pardon my chair for squeaking. It sounds like something else, but it's my chair.
Okay, so Christine, I got the Ace of Swords and the King of Wands. Okay, so Ace of Swords. You have a lot of ideas, a lot of focus, and a lot of forward movement, right? The kings are, they hold wisdom. They're always going forward. They're always moving, and you're moving forward at such a pace all the time, even by your own admission. The next 2 cards I got were the 4 of Cups and the Moon. So you want to be mindful that when you're rushing, you're not missing a detail of something that's being misrepresented to you. That's the fear of moving forward. It's like, as soon as I pulled these cards, I heard FOMO. It's like you go forward all the time. You rush. You have so many ideas, so many people that you're working with or sharing ideas with. And there's like a fear of missing out on something. And this drive to be moving forward all the time and a part of something is what is causing you to constantly be on the move, on the go. You're not missing anything. You're the idea maker. So you can slow down and take that step back and write those ideas down and mull them over, because the last thing you want to do is miss something, miss a detail, and end up under an illusion of the moon, right? An illusion of something you thought it was going to be, and it's not, because you were rushing. And then I got the oracle card Moon Dance, which is kind of crazy because that's 2 moons. So this is your biggest stumbling block as you're rushing forward, is the not taking time to, and fear of missing out, to really see all the details. So you just need to find a way, journal your thoughts, journal your ideas, find a different way to deal with them. I'm ADHD as hell, so I know what it's like to constantly be, moving, and it's hard to find ways to slow yourself down. This is a way I slow myself down, even though my mind is like really super active. I pulled this card for you that says, look closely, she is not alone. So she's enjoying her cup of tea, and the owl could be interpreted as the ideas she's collecting on her shoulder. So no matter what, you need to take time to sip the tea, be understood, know what's going on around you, and just don't miss anything because you don't want to miss something, right? You don't want to miss out. And in rushing, you're missing out on things. And that's what I got for you.
Awesome. All right. I wanted to address Day Day's statement here. And so I do agree that you need to filter, or you don't need to filter for someone's acceptance. I think you need to filter for yourself, because you might say something that is, not the way that you want it to come across, and you have to change it so that it is still the truth, but is going to that other person in a better way. So I hope that makes sense. I think we're on the same path here, Day Day. It's just we were looking at it a little bit differently. So I wanted to make sure there's no misunderstandings with anybody there. Okay, so I do believe in being brutally honest. And you have to be, but you also want to have love with everything that you say and you do. So it's a balance.
I think there's a big difference, like because I'm always told I'm brutally honest. I can be brutally honest about my feelings, but if I'm addressing someone else's, I have to be cognizant that, like, I've been on a weight loss journey, and if somebody said to me, like, you're fat, lose weight, as opposed to, hey, anytime you want to go for a walk, I'll totally go with you. There's a bit of a difference, right?
Yeah.
So you can be brutally honest with yourself, but there is a kind way to be brutally honest with others.
Exactly. Yeah. Thank you, Lulu. Exactly. All right. And next up we got is Mirror Dragon. Yeah, and we're not ganging up on you, Day Day. That's just, you see, yes, because I see when people are too kind, people will take advantage, and you'll end up in narcissistic abusive patterns with low vibrational people. Yeah, that's not what we're talking about.
That's not what we're talking about.
Yeah, and you're right there, but that's not what either one of us wanted to come across is by saying. So
no.
Okay. You're very welcome, Christine. Thanks for being here.
Well,
okay, good, Day Day. All right. Mirror Dragon, are you still here?
I hope so, because these cards are insane.
Mirror Dragon. No, they're usually here. I'm going to hold their cards.
Okay, I am too, because these are crazy. These cards are insane. I'll switch decks.
Jackie B, can you call Mirror Dragon and see if he's still in the chat, or they are still in the chat? I would do it, but it won't let me. All right, we'll go ahead and move on to next here. And that's Day Day. Okay, we know Day Day, you're still here, right?
Any difficulties or triumphs?
Surround me soon. Okay. Said, what if some of those cards are meant for me too? Give me Mirror Dragon's cards.
Different deck, different deck. If they come out the same, then they're for you. Do you want
Hey,
to?
Monthly.
Do you want to split this, Scott, or do you want to do you want to read on triumphs or difficulties, and I'll read on one? Do you want to?
Yeah, we can do that. What would you like?
I don't mind.
So you pick first. The guess.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. I'll do difficulties. I'm fine with that.
Okay. I know you were, Day Day. All right, so I'm doing your triumphs. Your triumphs starts with the 4 of Cups, and this is kind of having an opportunity here that's right in front of you and not being able to see it. So just know Source is giving you a brand new opportunity to grow. It's going to be emotional. It's going to change you, and it's going to make you, feel like you have victory. So then you got the 3 of Swords. And 3 of Swords is talking about your worry or being down on yourself. This can be changed. And when you change it, it becomes a triumph. So ask Archangel Metatron to help change, your feelings of inadequacy or worry, whatever it is that is negative, and change it to something positive. These swords are only an illusion anyway, and this is a minor card. So you can receive victory by doing that. And then you got the 7 of Wands, and this is, that you can handle anything that comes your way. And this is also the boundaries card. So making sure you have your boundaries set. If you have your boundaries set, you're more apt to have victories because you're not letting people steal your energy. Okay, I know you were talking about that. You're not letting other people go over a certain line. And if they do, you speak your truth to them, right? So have your boundaries, and that will lead you closer to victory as well. As far as oracles, I've got the star card for you. This is healing and hope. And it says hard times are over. Look forward to an abundance of happiness, enthusiasm, and positivity. Yes, so that's a big triumph coming in. Happiness, enthusiasm, and positivity. And healing and hope. And then you got grace as well. Look at that. So you have grace coming in. We get things sometimes when we think that we don't deserve them. That's grace. So you've got a mountain of good things coming in for you, Day Day. Looks like. And here is Lulu.
Okay, Day Day. So I love this. You can't make this stuff up. I got the Queen of Swords and the Knight of Swords. Your difficulties are your thoughts. Okay? The Queen of Swords, although they're nurturing, they're very protective. And the Knight is about charging in, just going in full bore. And Swords, the whole suit is about your thoughts, your mindset, your knowledge and ideas. For you, you struggle with thoughts and they hold you back. You also got the Five of Wands, which is, I don't feel that it's conflicts or fights. It's more of an inner battle that you're facing. You need to sort of trust your instincts more, your intuition more, and rest. When you get into that stinking thinking sort of category, take 5, rest, and think about things a little bit more before you charge in like the Knight to try to solve things when you are in that little negative mindset. And I pulled an oracle for you. It's acceptance. So it's okay to have crappy thoughts. Everybody gets them. But it's how you process them, move through them, and go forward that is going to make the difference. So it's a mindset shift for you under difficulties that I'm seeing. Okay? That's what I got.
All right. Thank you for your question, Day Day. All right. We have one more, and then I thought if you wanted to, we could like timestamp Mirror Dragon.
For sure.
In a minute. So, because I want to see the cards.
Oh, they're crazy.
All right. Jan, you ready?
And how next week is going to go. Okay. Okay.
I was born ready. I'm an Aries. Okay. What's your sign, Lulu?
Libra.
Libra. You're like Jackie.
Jackie's a Libra too?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
When's Jackie's birthday? In
October
October.
15th.
I feel like it's, I was just going to say, I feel like it's the 14th. You said
15th. Wow.
Ah, that's funny.
Is 3 degrees there? Are you serious? Is that Fahrenheit, Jan? All right. So next week. Interesting. I've got some things that you may have to sort through, but you've got it. You can handle it. You've got the 8 of Wands here, or the 10 of Swords, excuse me. I can't see. 10 of Swords is you need to get out of your head about feeling that you're not going to proceed with victory, that you're kind of stuck in a situation that you can't get out of, because the 10 of Swords leads to the Ace of Swords. It wraps around, and the Ace of Swords is a new opportunity. So a new opportunity will happen and come to you. And then you got the Tower. So the Tower is just saying you need to rebuild it. And there's something that needs to be let go of, or someone that needs to be let go of, so that you can rebuild your relationship or your situationship. We'll use that word for lack of a better word. Whatever it is, it needs to go and something needs to come in. And the way you can find out what that is the first thing that comes to your mind as I'm telling you, you got the Tower. Okay, the Tower has to be rebuilt. And then you got the 5 of Swords. So I'm not sure what's going on here, Jan, next week, but this is a minor card as well. You are okay. You can get through it, but this could be a bully or someone, acting in a non spiritual way. Let's just put it that way, and giving you grief. If you're getting grief, then you need to change it or just walk away from it. So those are the tarot cards that I got for you. Let's see what you got for Oracle. I haven't pulled them yet. Let's get you an extraterrestrial card. It says the universe is constantly expanding, and so are you. Embrace change as a natural part of your soul's evolution. Embrace change. So you have change coming in for you as well. So that tower is just going to bring good things. It's going to bring change. I have completely stopped hiding the fact that I'm a witch. I'll freely tell everybody now. That's awesome. That is awesome. Yeah, you're out of the closet. I had to come out of the closet too. I know what you're doing. So, and here is your other card. You got luck. So you are on the right track. You are right to be strong and optimistic about the opportunities ahead. So just know that this can be conquered by this, and just knowing to be strong and optimistic. Out of the broom closet, okay? I like that. All right, those are the cards I got for you, Jan. I think it's going to be a tough week, but I think you got this, and just keep standing in your power. And here is Lulu.
So, syncing up again, same, but different. Got the 5 of Wands. So next week is going to be coming in with a little bit of challenge. I don't think it's a major fight. I think it's more of a hassle. But what it does is cause the Judgment card, causes an awakening within you. So it feels almost like someone close to you is going to have an opinion about something you're passionate about, and it's going to open your eyes to them, not the other way around. You know where you want to go, where you want to be, and there's going to be choices for you to make. So it's going to be a hassle for you to deal with, because you're going to be trying to find the words to diplomatically deal with it. But you're awakening. So you have to follow that path, because that is what you feel with your intuition is the best thing for you. It has opened up a world of options and opportunities and different things that you never thought you would have, choices that you get to make for yourself with the 7 of Cups. And once you have had that awakening, you're moving forward into the 10 of Cups, which is happiness. You're going to have a security about yourself, a feeling of security about yourself, and a maturity that's going to make you very successful in your endeavors of what you're trying to build for yourself. I felt really pulled toward, before you mentioned, and I kind of giggled, my solitary witch. And this card is called Her Herb Garden. This is the result. So you can see the garden flourishing behind her. The card says she sees the results, but the work has been many years. People told her the soil was wrong. There wasn't enough wind. There wasn't enough water, but she persisted. She tended, she nurtured, she cared, and now she is fruitful. So it also suggests growing herbs, growing a garden, self-sufficiency in magic herbs, and herbs grown with love for magical work is the best. And then the other card that I pulled for you is called A Broom of Her Own, and I haven't look this one over yet. It says, do not be so hard on yourself, little witch. You cannot be perfect, nor can your magic. It will always work, but it may not work in the ways you wish. Clear with your broom, sweep away old feelings. It is not your fault that there is sadness around you or that others don't support you. This card indicates it's time to clear your space. If your life has gone awry, refresh your home's energy. Cleanse your personal energy. Go easy on yourself. Not everything is your responsibility. And that's what that card is. A synopsis of that card. Which is super, super pretty. There you go. And that's what I got for you.
All right. Thank you, Lulu. Thank you, Jan. Yeah. So the last question we have is Mere Dragons. So okay. We're going to go ahead and I'll put on the comments, I'll put a note up there for Mere Dragon of when they can. Let's see, 10:36 my time.
Hi, baby boy.
Oh, wait, Mere Dragon's here. Yes.
Yay. And so is Augustus.
Oh, look at the cat.
Yeah.
The big ears. Wow.
Yeah. I weighed him this morning. He's 18.5 pounds.
Is he? Wow. Yeah. Jan said the beard dragon is here.
The beard dragon?
The beard dragon. Yeah. I don't know if she meant the cat or not.
Yeah.
Oh, she didn't mean that. She said voice to text. Oh, my God. All right.
I love voice to text.
All right, Mere Dragon. Am I still in the loop of my challenge that has been over a year? Do I still have enough good energy to deal with it? All right. So before I look at the card, it's a yes. You absolutely do still have enough good energy to deal with it. And let's see if we can figure out why. Oh, this is interesting. You did get the 10 of Wands. This just means that you're carrying on too much. You're being overwhelmed and overworked. So you just need to make sure that you are laying down the wands that you need to, and that you're, not overdoing anything, not overworking, not over planning anything. So give yourself a little bit of a rest break. Then you got the Knight of Cups. So this is Source coming in, giving you unconditional love. So you are still in the loop, and you're still going to have good energy to deal with this situation. Okay. It's love coming to you from Source, showering you, and I'm getting wrapping you up in love so that you know that you still have that perseverance to keep going forward. And then you got the 10 of Swords. So I know it feels like it's the end and you can't deal with it anymore. But the great thing about the 10 of Swords, besides there's no blood on these swords because they're all illusions anyway, is the fact that the sun is rising. So this is a sunrise card. That's a new beginning. 10 of Swords goes to the Ace of Swords. Clarity, new beginning, seeing things clearly for the first time. So you're going to get to where you need to be and more. Your oracle cards, your dragon, are Move with Grace, Optimize Light, Inner and Outer Forgiveness. So you may need to forgive yourself or others for something, but move with grace and shine that light. And then the last card I got for you is Confident. And it says, every cell in my body vibrates with confidence and radiant self-acceptance. This is what the angels are giving you. This is what Spirit is giving you. Confidence and radiant self-acceptance. acceptance. So you are good enough. Your energy is good enough. And things are going to go better for you. That's what I got. I can't. Now, you weren't here, Mirror Dragon, but Lulu like almost did a cartwheel because of your cards. So I'm so eager to see what she has.
Okay, I haven't seen this before, and this is just a wild combination. You're going to love this. We've got the Empress. Okay, so this is a reminder that anything you want to create or need to create, you can create with your passion, your desire, your love, your intuition, your care. You create the next chapter in your life. Okay. This is such a cool card because she's like Mother Earth. She's mother. She's everything. Okay. You have the ability to completely transform your own world. All right. The next card you got out is the Hierophant or Hierophant. This is having, I feel like you had blind faith in something. And this card is asking you to notice how the owl, the faith, is bigger than the child. So it's also about tradition. Just because you've always done something a certain way doesn't make it right for you. So you can create your own traditions going forward. And that could be in even how you brush your teeth at night. We're talking about those little things that make your life work for you. Right now, as the creator, you can create whatever you want your life to look like going forward. And it's going forward because here's yet again another major, the Wheel of Fortune. So you are definitely ending the karmic cycle that you are, this loop that you're talking about. That is, you're rolling right on out of that. Okay. With all this power of the Empress and of the Hierophant, of having higher knowledge for yourself, creating your own traditions, doing things your way, to your creation, to your liking. Okay. And then I got the Gardener, which reminds you again, what do gardeners do? They plant seeds, seeds grow. You tend to your seeds, they grow huge and beautiful, really big pumpkins or beautiful peonies. Whatever you're planting is your ideas, your thoughts. So make sure you plant with care. And the other card I got for you was Miss Sunshine. See how she's like holding on to balloon strings? There's no balloons there because they're already up above the sun. She's rising into the sun and out of the dark. So just another indication that that karmic cycle for you is over. And that is what I have for you.
Wow.
Three
awesome.
majors.
3 majors. Yeah.
3 majors.
And you only pulled 3 of tarot cards, right?
I did. The Empress,
Wow.
the Hierophant, and the Wheel of Fortune.
That's great.
Yeah. Crazy.
All right. Thank you, Mirror Dragon. Hey, Mary Hernandez Walker. Welcome. So we've been on for almost an hour and 45 minutes. It's hard to believe.
I know, it goes by so fast.
So that's all the questions we have. So we'll go ahead and we will go ahead and close. Jan, you know what? There's no extra room because you can only have 10 people on screen. But I'm thinking about doing a part 2 to the newbies. So if I do a part 2, I'm going to put you at the top of that list, okay? All right. And speaking of which, that is tomorrow night. So, yeah, please, if you're here and you you love Lulu and you love, people that are, coming into the community, come and see even more because there's going to be a lot of newbies that will be there. And I've got a little surprise for them. So I can't say right now.
Oh.
But anyway.
Oh, now I'm even more excited.
But anyway, Marby, welcome. I didn't get a chance to say hi to you because you snuck in on me. But Marby is here. And so, Jackie B, you're going to be there, right? Because I sent you an email and I didn't get one back from you. I'm taking it you're going to be there. Mirror Dragon, thank you so much for your donation. Appreciate that. So, Jackie B, I'm going to take down that you're going to be there.
Jackie's not coming tomorrow?
No, she is.
Oh.
I'm keeping a tab on the people who reply to my email. So I make sure that they're coming. She says, yes, I will be there tomorrow night in big caps.
Yay.
Yay is right. All right. Okay. So thank you, everybody. And we will hopefully see you guys tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Right. And it's probably going to go about 2 hours. So if you don't get in right away, come on in when you can. And it's going to be a lot of fun. So thank you guys. Go ahead.
Sorry, I want to say a quick thank you to those that subscribed to me tonight. That's awesome. Thank you for the support.
Yes. And if you haven't subscribed to Lulu yet, if you just came in, her channel is down underneath the description, so you can just copy it and paste it into YouTube and give her a subscribe, please. So we want to get her up to 100. We're going to see if we can do that tomorrow. All right. All right. So that's all. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you, moderators. You guys are awesome. Bye, everybody. Thank you.
Bye.